What's up guys, welcome back to Game Dev with AI, our place where we're developing our first real-time strategy game, an indie game, just with the help of tools of AI such as ChatGPT, Midjourney, Runway, all these tools, amazing tools that are available this year for us. So the guys like me, without any coding skills, can start developing your own game. This is very exciting times we are living in. I'm very grateful for all these tools. Despite all these limitations that I've been facing, it's really becoming possible. In this video, we are gonna improve our game and explore what kind of plugins, add-ons, and all cool toys Construct 3 is offering us. You know, some things are already done, so there is no point reinventing the wheel. And Construct 3 has amazing marketplace. If we go to Construct 3 game asset store, a lot of assets you can find here. A lot of them you need to buy for like $5, $10, $15, or there are also a lot of free add-ons, and there is also animations, fonts, graphics, templates, themes, sounds, everything you can think of. It's available, and you can just pay attention, scroll, and see what kind of stuff may work for you and you might need to use in the game. For example, sprite, effects, explosions, things like this you will definitely need. Buying them separately, it's too expensive, and there is no AI that can animate a really nice explosion or a fireball so far. So you might need some of those. Yesterday I spent a few hours exploring all different categories, especially templates and add-ons. Those have real examples that you can use in your game. For example, in our game we might need later minimap. So instead of just developing everything from scratch, we can use some of the solutions that are already done before. For example, this kind of tank arena ultimate minimap. You can buy it just for $7. I mean, come on. You'll pay much more for Midjourney anyway, and ChatGPT. And some of them are also even free. For example, this beautiful flame ball, we can even download for free over here. So we can try to add some of these add-ons during this video and see how it works. First of all, to install add-ons, it's very easy. You just first download the file, then you go to Construct 3, you click Menu, you click View, Add-on Manager, and here you can install different add-ons. A lot of them are already built in, and some of them you download or buy. And here you just install them and click done and restart your construct, and you're ready to go. Some of the add-ons have project samples, so you can see how to use them. For example, this beautiful flame ball, it has an example, and if you run it, you can practice and play around with this beautiful ball of fire. And we can simply add it to our game. We set the settings that we really like. We can experiment with colors, with everything. Then we can go to layout. We have our flame ball, we just copy paste, Ctrl+C. Then we go to our game, and for example, playground map, and I want to have this flame ball over the rack. So I put it here. And right here, let's position and size. Okay, this we don't need. All right, now we just need to put it on top. So we can right click, align the order on top of the layer. This we put to the bottom of the layer, and we don't need the elevation, to 0, something like this, and the rack will be on fire. And we can also put our tanks on fire. Let's see, okay, something like this. Now I just need to set the settings here, the one that I liked before. I experimented with our background to make sure it looks okay. So I just need to put settings like this, P1, P2, etc. Alright, and just choose the colors as well. Something maybe yellow on the bottom and maybe reddish on top, or something opposite. We can experiment with this, and then we can also try to do blend mode as additive, so it will be more bright when we run the game. Let's try it. Alright, looks very nice. Maybe we can even do it bigger, little bit, and it's missing light obviously around it. So let's use another plugin. This plugin is called Linear Light, and it's adding light, very primitive light, on top of your game, something like this. Alright, we can also install and copy paste this effect. Alright, let's align everything. Okay, something like this. And now, how it's called? Sprite 2. Let's call it different. Sprite 2, let's call it light linear. Okay, it's linear light. Now let's double check how it will look in the game. Alright, so it looks better, but light needs to bounce a little bit, it's too static. We can add a couple of behaviors such as pin, so we can pin light, and also we can add behavior called sign, so we can bounce it a little bit in size. Let's now check destroy with pinned object. Sign will be for the size. Let's preview. Alright, where is the center? Let's double check. The center should be here. Right, they have a lot of variations, by the way. Let's apply it to all animations. Okay, much better. Let's check sign for the size, preview. Okay, much better. And what other types they have? Animation 1. You can even choose different types of light. So you can see 9, 8, 7. Let's see which one looks better. 6, 5. Oh, this one is not so strong. 4, too much. 3, oh. 2, no. 11, 4, no. 5, yeah, this one was okay. No, that's too much. Let's do 11 like it was. Yeah, this one looks nice. Okay, and if it's too bright, we can just change opacity to, for example, 80, I don't know. Alright, and we need sign. So it will be animating and moving a little bit more. That's too much. Alright. Magnitude maybe 40 and randomize 30. So the light is changing a little bit differently. Period random 3. So sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. Because light should be random. Maybe 2, so too slow, even too slow. That's way too slow. Period, where is period random 1, period random 2, little bit faster. Okay, that's too slow. Alright, let's double check now how it will look in the game with the fire working. Okay. Zombies, alright.
Enemy flag secured.
Okay.
The factory is ours.
That's too bright and too slow. We can reduce opacity to 80 or maybe 60. That's too small. 70. You can play around with this for hours. And sign, can we do this faster? 0.5 period random 1. Let's see. Yeah. So I want light to bounce a little bit more. Yeah. Can it be more random? Come on. No, that's too much. 0.4. That's maybe too fast. Yeah. Alright. Magnitude maybe a little bit more also. And now, let's see what we have. Yeah, much better.
The flag is ours.
So light is bouncing, as you can see, and it's burning. Now we can pin it to our tank. If our tank health is low, we can find tank greedy, find all references. Where is our health? Let's see if health less than 150, it means it's about to be destroyed, and this is when we start doing our burning tank. Let's see, in the past I was spawning just a smoke, but let's add the fire as well. So tank greedy will spawn another object, flame ball. Alright. Image 0.6 is where the flame ball will appear. And let's double check the origin points of the flame ball. Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. Cannot find the point. It's in the center, but it should be somewhere here, because flame is coming from the bottom of the sprite. Yeah, yes, and yeah, something like this. Yeah, it will come from the bottom. Where are those settings? Why it's not in the middle of the sprite? We need to check resolution 1. Yes, that's better. Okay. Alright, now it should be coming from here. And we need to put it on top of the layer. Flame ball. Move top, move to top of layer, so the fire is on top of everything, not under. And what else we need? The light. Yeah, spawn greedy will spawn another object, light linear. Alright, okay, and we move light on the bottom. No, it doesn't matter. I think light on top is even good as well, but let's see how it works. And we need to pin it also. Flame ball, pin to object, tank greedy, and it will be destroyed together with tank. And also light linear, also pin to object, tank greedy. Alright, let's check. So we have some tanks here. Let's damage them. Okay, alright.
Aliens attack!
See? Little bit improvements I needed. Our flame is upside down.
Zombies!
And light looks like...
Brains! Beware aliens!
Light looks so badly. Here it looks nice. Here it doesn't look so nice. Alright, let's double check the settings.
Need more brains!
We can rotate flame ball 160 degrees. Set angle 180. Upside down. Don't know why it was upside down. Sometimes you just need to test and improve. Maybe for light we need to set opacity less. Like opacity. Where is opacity? To 70. And what else? We need to move it down maybe. Move down layer. Move to bottom of the layer. Okay, let's double check if it's better now. Let's also set animation to 11. To 11. Animation 11. Just to be sure we are running the one that we just liked already. So this is our reference. Let's see if the new created will look nice. Oh my god. I overdid it and killed the thing. Too many rockets. Okay. Not so not so nice. It's way too strong. And it's appearing on the wrong place. So maybe if we flip it over, we have to change origin point as well to fix that. And why it's appearing so bright, to be honest, I don't know. This would take more time to debug. Because we already set animation to 11, bottom layer, opacity, maybe even less, to 30. Why it's so bright? Let's put blend mode again to additive, light linear, blend mode to additive. Not sure if it's not saving my settings of the reference, because reference looks nice and I don't see any other settings. Just blend mode enabled, light linear enabled, light linear, set effect enabled. Linear light. I'm not sure. Maybe effect wasn't enabled. Let's give it last try. Let's see. Okay, fire appeared, but now we have no light at all. Alright. Okay, this will take more time than I expected, so let me just pause it, the recording. Anyway, so far I cannot solve the mystery. Our reference looks totally nice. But when I create the same, with same settings, oh, I killed it. It looks really bad. Look. Why it looks so bad if I'm using exactly the same settings? It looks horrible. And this looks nice. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what I'm doing wrong here, because I just cannot get my head around this so quickly. Seems like I'm adding it correctly, but it doesn't appear as nice as our reference. I decided to experiment a little bit more with flame ball. I realized that some standard behaviors don't work on plugins. For example, fade doesn't work on flame ball. So instead of using the fade, I'm using different formula that ChatGPT helped me. Chat suggested me to add progress instant variable and then increase it from 0 to 1, and after 5 seconds we destroy the flame ball, and we use allure to make transition from 0.5 to 0 during the process. During 5 seconds we reduce parameter 5 from 0.5 to 0. I hope I made it right, which looks like fade anyway. And with light linear I couldn't figure out why it looks so bright. Even if I reduce the brightness, it just looks so bright all the time. I'm not sure why. So no matter what I do, it looks not like my reference, it looks super bright. So let me know in the comments below what I'm doing wrong. But it looks so bright, so I actually decided to add it to the nuclear bomb. So final result looks so far something like this. Let's try on different map.
Territory taken.
So if we attack Gritty,
A nuclear silo is captured.
let's try this one.
Aliens approaching.
See, it's burning. And then the light fades away. It's not ideal, but it's good enough for me as a start. And now nuclear bomb, you can see I can launch the nuke and it will use this new effect as well. Let's put some nuke here
Beware aliens.
somewhere. And 3, 2, 1, nuke. If you see, the explosion in the beginning is creating this sort of linear light effect as well.
Nuclear missile is ready.
Let's launch on these guys. Alright, nuke is flying.
Warning, nuclear launch detected.
Let's see if we hit the right target. I struggled with targeting a lot because of the sign. It was changing angles all the time, and now it goes straight. And I added heartbeat. And yes. Nice one. Perfect. And another plugin that I wanted to show and use is called Isometrics. It's really helpful. It imitates 2D perspectives really well for games like we have. It's a perfect solution. To understand, you can see here in example that they have, if I move my mage around, it will go, see, behind grass here, and here it goes in front of the grass. And if you have buildings, we can go behind buildings and now in front of buildings. So it measures the position of our sprite based on its z, based on its y coordinate, and it's putting it in the proper position. Really nice. It's a must-have plugin.
We are losing it.
Without this plugin, for example, I take letter N and I move it behind buildings. It's not appearing right. Look, if you pay attention to the corners, it doesn't appear right. It's always behind building. Now it's behind the tank, no matter where it is. Now it's always on top of the fort. It's not going behind the fort. See, now it doesn't look good at all.
Aliens attack.
So now, pay attention. If I put the behavior on letter N, we right click, we edit behaviors, we add isometric for the object, but we also need to add it for all other objects that it will interact. So in this case, to make it quick, let's just do for the robot factories. Isometric, and because it's not moving, we need to set it to, let's find it, we need to set it to static. Where is it? Yeah, here instead of dynamic you choose it to static. For the all buildings we must put it static. And now let's do the fort, enemy fort. We put also isometric, and because fort is not moving, we put it also as static. Dynamic is only for the object that's moving. Okay, let's do the light, since I already used it just in a second. Light base, edit behavior, is isometric, and also static. Yeah. So now let's just quickly compare so you can feel the difference, how it looks. So now if I grab my letter N and pay attention how it will look with buildings. See, now it's in front, and now it goes behind the corner, and now in front again. Now let's try with the fort. It's in front, and now behind. See, now it looks completely much better. Now with the light, now in front, and now behind. So this is really a must-have plugin. So now we just need to apply it for all other objects as well on the map. This will prevent what we just see here, like tank going over factory, and doesn't all look like this. The robot is standing on top of the factory. This doesn't look good at all. So if we apply it on the robots as well, so I add to the robot and to the tank gritty. And now if we try, the tank shouldn't be standing like that and the robot on top of the factories. So if robot now walks around, see, it goes behind the factory. So now we see it behind the factory. Need to fix this shadow also. So this looks much better now. And if tank is going over it, then it's behind it. This is a really good plugin. Alright. Let's do some attack. So you can see, guys, the plugins is really important to have. You can check which ones you like. And if you know any other plugins, then let me know in the comments below as well. Maybe we'll find something else, something helpful for us. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Let's continue developing and take care. See you next time. Bye. Whew.